Moving on to the vibe check, and the vibe check is my way of looking at the shoe and comparing it to past pairs and past releases. Looking at it more from a color lens rather than an OG retro lens, this is ultimately a university blue colorway take on a Jordan 1 High. Now this is obviously a nod to Michael Jordan and the University of North Carolina. It isn't the only recent pair we've had that's had this color treatment, and for me the one that comes to mind is actually the Jordan 1 High University Blue. Now it's a completely different take. It follows more of the color blocking of a Chicago than what we see with the UNC, and it's got a completely different lot of materials, being that sort of suede nubuck as opposed to leather. I personally feel this shoe looks a lot cleaner, however prices on this are pretty hefty, so if you missed out on that a few years back, this is your opportunity to kind of capture a University Jordan 1 High Blue and possibly quite an affordable colorway option. Taking things back a step further again, now I've talked about how this has obviously followed the aging and the distressing that was done to the Jordan 1 Lost and Founds when it first came out as part of that Reimagined series. I think this is a great way at kind of capturing that sort of similar aesthetic if you really like that cracked leather look. Now obviously the Lost and Founds have gone up a crazy amount of price, so if you already had the Lost and Founds and you loved it, this is a great way of complementing it. Or if you didn't and you missed out on this, this is a similar way to capture that aged OG aesthetic. And this is obviously the Jordan 1 UNC colorway, treated with the Reimagined treatment, and we've seen the UNC blue colorway done before on a Jordan 1 on a collaboration with Off-White. Now, for a lot of people, if the UNC colorway from 2015 was unobtainable, the collaboration with Off-White is far beyond that. And especially if you're in bigger sizes, it's just going to be really hard to come by. This, I think, is a great way at capturing a sort of nod back to the nod. So it's kind of come full circle.